field in Italia, Campi Phlegrean, from Greek phlegos means to burn, is a large supervolcano situated west of Naples in Italy. It was declared a regional park in 2003. The area of the caldera consists of 24 craters and volcano eddies, most of them lie underwater. Hydrothermal activity can be observed at Lucrino, Bacoli, and the town of Pozzuoli. There are also effusive gaseous manifestations in the Solfatara crater, the mythological home of the Roman god of fire. This area is monitored by the Vesuvius Observatory. The city of Pozzuoli was the most important Roman port until when the Emperor Trajan built the artificial Ostia port. In Pozzuoli there are many monumental buildings of the Roman age, including Macellum, called the Serapis Temple, the Augusta Temple, then transformed into the cathedral of the city, great thermal bathing, Roman roads, monumental necropolis, and the Flavius Amphitheatre, which is the third bigger of Italy.
In the Gulf of Naples, surrounded by 24 volcanoes, is located one of the most fascinating archaeological sites in the world, Baia, the lost Roman town, being underwater for more than 1,000 years, a place of luxury and hedonistic pleasure. The submerged ruins are 3 times bigger than Pompeii, and the remnants of Villa dei Pisoni are a sure highlight. It has been possible to establish the belonging of the villa thanks to a find, a lead pipe which had been engraved with the last name of the family. The underwater ruins reveal a magnificent villa with a huge garden, 2 thermal baths, a private pier and tubs for fish farming. Buildings were decorated with stunning mosaics and frescoes. This villa had also been the place where Caio Pisone plotted against Nerone's life, whom, once discovered, forced him to commit suicide. After all, Nerone, 6 years earlier, had already committed one of the most barbarous crimes in the whole Roman Empire, the murder of his mother.
The history of the Rione Terra goes back to 530 before Christ, when the Greeks claimed over this coast. 500 years later, the Roma built it. For centuries, Pozzuoli has been the most important Roman commercial port. With the birth of Ostia port, Pozzuoli was abandoned, and since then, part of the city began to stratificate. Thanks to archaeological excavation, you can visit a large surface of the Roman necropolis that include roads, taverns, the baker workshop, with grain mills and the small fisherman's farmer. The Cathedral of Pozzuoli, today returned to its ancient splendor, is the great beauty with wonderful columns of what was at one time the sanctuary dedicated to Jupiter. And where we are only at the beginning of this journey, which God delivered to us, with the continuing excavation, other wonderful discoveries at the Rione Terra, which shows strong with its law of history and the ancient city of Pozzuoli.
The Roman Flavian Amphitheatre, located in Pozzuoli, is the third largest one in Italy. It was likely designed by the same architects who previously built the Roman Colosseum. It is well preserved due to the volcanic encapsulation of Solfatara's activity. Being the underground portion of the monument well preserved, has been possible to study the elaborate system of elevators used to lift the beasts onto the amphitheatre floor. The gladiator shows were free of charge, paid by wealthy senators to buy votes. In the 3rd century AC, some of the Christian martyrs were condemned to be torn apart by wild beasts. But according to the tradition, when Saint Gennaro was brought up in front of lionesses, they crouched down instead of attacking him. In memory of this event, we have the marvelous painting carried out by the great and brave artist Artemisia Gentileschi. At that time, women were not accepted as artists among men.
The city of Cuma, founded in the 750 before Christ, was divided into 2 areas, the part of the Acropolis and the wide plain along the coast. In this area, the city developed through the Via Sacra that led to the main temple up to reach the summit of the mount. Before reaching the Via Sacra, you enter the entry of the Sabilla, where the priestess performed her oracular activity by transcribing her prophecies on palm leaves, which were mixed by the wind coming from the 100 slots. There is a legend about the Sabilla. Apollo was in love with her and offered everything as long as she would become his priestess. She asked for immortality but forgot to ask for it, and then grew more and more old until her body became very small like the cicada. So Apollo decided to put her in a cage in his temple until the body totally disappeared and only the voice stayed on.